once you're in your pit window, go ahead and maybe come in, and we're going to go down, see if we have a booth to car communications with the number 94, Paul Strickland Jr. Paul, you got a copy.
10-4.
Looks like you're leading this race. The last race, the GS Racing versus Vidane, it looks like GSR won the first round at Atlanta. What's your guys' chance to win here at Michigan?
It's really good. The communication between the Vidane guys is awesome. I'm really proud of our guys. We're talking back and forth, working together, sharing setups, everything like that. Right now we're trying to figure out what we want to do for a fuel strategy. I'm talking to my crew chief right now, Alan Cryer, trying to figure out if we want to fill it up and see if we can maybe stretch it or let the car lighten up just a little bit to get a little bit of speed out of it. So we're going to keep digging. We had a bunch of guys up in the top 7. We had the top 7 spots for a little while, and some guys are backing up towards the back to kind of stay out of harm's way for a little bit. But it's definitely going to be a close one. I'm really looking forward to the finish.
Looking forward to the finish. Only 35 laps into this event. We got plenty of laps to go to the finish, 1/3 of the way complete here. Yeah, on the last restart we commented on the first 7 cars being Vidane cars, then like 6 GS Racing cars, and then Tony Stevens, and then more Vidane cars. Looked very cool from the blimp view, but only here on the Web Racing Network will you get your crew chief as another driver in a race. But the wonderful world of technology allows us to do that here on the Web Racing Network. And Paul, you're going to start not in the lead here. You're going to come down pit road. What's the strategy here on fuel?
Basically just been topping off every pit every time we can. It takes a really long time to get these late models fueled up, so we're going to try and keep it as full as we can here with the cautions, hoping a lot of those red cars are just kind of running low fuel and have to sit for a little bit longer in the pits towards the end of the race.
Interesting strategy. Never thought about that. Well, good luck to you, Paul. A little bit of hint, the lights are on the pace car, so make sure you don't sit down there too long. We're going to go back to the front, kind of recap the front. We're going to go to 94. Paul Strickland Jr. got a copy.
10-4.
Paul, what do you got, Paul? Anything for him? Can you win this race?
I'm going to win this race, and Team Blue is coming home with the W. We're going to celebrate like crazy.
I expect that answer from anyone. How bad is your damage? Can you keep up?
Damage is fine. I think everybody around us has a little bit more damage, so we're going to keep digging, see what we can get. We got 10 laps to go. We're going to dig.
I need you to do me a favor and put the pedal to the middle and not give a flying beep and get the W.
10-4, buddy. This one's for you.
As they go back racing. Did you say this one's for you or this one's for you? I'm not really sure, but either way, we're back racing. Working lap.
Number 3 today with some insight, and he has Paul Strickland.
Paul, man, that was a good run. You about got that thing won. I'm trying to talk in a southern accent here and make it all legit, but tell us about your race. Obviously, you're probably happy with the 3rd place finish. How was your setup, and how proud are you that your team finished pretty good?
The setup was awesome. I really got to give a huge shout out to John Adams. You know, he puts together an awesome setup. He gave it to me a couple weeks ago for the Vidane opener, and he shared it with the rest of the guys tonight. I can't say enough about these guys. The teamwork was awesome this time around. It was good last time, but we all communicated, worked together. Really cool. Looking at the unofficial results right now, it's really close. I haven't done the final calculations yet. I'm actually working on that right now as we speak.
Yeah, it looked like you guys finished pretty good. GSR might had a little bit of an edge, but I mean, you got to be happy with everyone running really good. And I don't think, I mean, you might have, but not many. It looks like GSR was causing all the wrecks out there. Just saying. But you know, anyone you want to give a shout out to, go ahead.
Yeah, first I got to thank Scott Gravenberg and GS Racing and their whole crew of admins. Scott is an absolute delight to work with. I've worked with him in the past. You know, a couple years ago it was kind of hard for me. you know, taking Vidane from the #1 league in NASCAR racing 2003 and coming over and being #2 over here in iRacing. But Scott's an awesome guy, and he always puts on a great show no matter what he's doing, whether it's a team event or if it's, you know, the GS racing stuff. Always a pleasure to work with him. Got to thank Xlander. If you need a website, give us a shout. Give me a shout. Xlander.com, X-Pro Videos. John's always doing great work over there. And I mean, everybody, Team Vidane, Team GSR, everybody that had support, WRN, Kevin King, Josh Parker, Josh Fredericks for stepping up and doing an awesome job up here in the booth. It's just a really fun night. Got to thank everybody.
Before I let you go, you won't have any unofficial points of who actually won this thing, do you?
Working on it right now. I want to double check these calculations before I let it out. It looks like GSR's up by 13 points, but let me just double check here.
We can DNQ half the field if you want me to.
That's fine. We can do that. No, we wouldn't do that. We definitely hung tough. I mean, these guys just did absolutely awesome. I can't say enough about the Vidane guys. I mean, GSR is the best at the best, best league around in any sim right now, and we definitely let them know what's up tonight.
Well, there you go, Paul Strickland, a good third place finish, and we're gonna kick back up to Josh, who's I think he's got Scott next to him.